Friends, welcome back to the series Mental Health and Fitness, a Philosophical Journey. In our last episode, we discussed how Stoicism teaches us resilience and emotional control as keys to mental health. In this episode, we will shift gears and talk about a concept from Aristotle called Eudaimonia, which means, roughly speaking, the good life, the happy life, and how to live according to the best version of ourselves. And we will tie it to fitness and well-being in general. Let's go. According to Aristotle, the highest good for humans isn't about wealth, status, or pleasure. It's about living a life of virtue and reason, fulfilling our true nature as rational, moral beings. This state of flourishing is called Eudaimonia, and Eudaimonia integrates physical health, moral character, and intellectual growth. It's about realizing our highest potential, physical, moral, and intellectual over time. Fitness is not just about aesthetics or performance, it's foundational. Just like medicine aims at health, fitness forms the base of everything else we strive for, from mental clarity to moral action. Aristotle emphasizes moderation and calls it the golden mean, and it applies here too. So think about overtraining leads to plateauing, leads to burnouts, and neglect, not training, leads to decay. And balance is key here. Regular exercise builds more than just muscle. It builds character. Perseverance, self-control, discipline, these are not just training benefits. They are moral virtues. And virtues, according to Aristotle, are the building blocks of a flourishing life. Imagine this cycle with me. Improvement breeds pleasure, and that pleasure reinforces the habit. It's a cycle. Effort leads to progress. Progress brings satisfaction, and satisfaction fuels effort. Take someone who starts running. At first, it's hard, it takes time, and as stamina improves, the activity and the energy returns, and the process becomes enjoyable. The positive feedback makes growth sustainable. And when these efforts, building strength, building endurance, are paired with mindful reflection, recognizing both setbacks and progress, it deepens our self-awareness. This aligns with what Aristotle calls the contemplative life, where reflection helps us align our actions with virtue. Physical training can also develop resilience and courage. Think of someone who pushes through a grueling workout, lifting heavy in front of a heavy set, or someone who's training for a marathon. They see their boundaries, they see their limits, and they keep pushing through those limits. And this is what builds courage and resilience. And courage, for Aristotle, for example, in the golden mean, is a virtue that stands in between two extremes. One of them is recklessness, and the other is cowardice or weakness, or cowardice probably. So this is the virtue of courage. Consistency in your fitness routine is more than just a personal win. It's a moral statement. Take someone who trains daily, when tired, when busy, when demotivated. This person demonstrates more than discipline. They demonstrate integrity, dedication, self-respect. These are virtues that Aristotle held in high regard. Their effort is not merely physical. It's a moral act. They're choosing growth over comfort, dedication over convenience, and this is what virtue looks in practice. View your training not just as physical practice, but as exercises in virtue, moderation, and resilience. A good schedule, a good training program challenges you without overwhelming you, and this is what we do. It builds moderation, patience, and strength that supports your overall flourishing. When guided by virtue, your physical journey, your fitness journey becomes more than just about the physical. It becomes a path to true well-being. It supports not only your mental health, but your lifelong pursuit of eudaimonia. True happiness isn't about momentary pleasure. It's about cultivating a life that is grounded in reason, virtue, and meaningful effort. As your habits improve through steady physical activity and mindful living, you experience not just temporary joy, but a more lasting and deeper sense of fulfillment. This cycle of effort, growth, reward is the engine of flourishing. Thank you for watching. Reflect on how your choices, big or small, shape your journey towards a flourishing and virtuous life. See you next time.